Okay, recap of the day. Started out very weird with my new great big husky laying completely on top of me with her harness already chewed off of her. She was acting very agitated today, all day long, picking at everything, eating all kinds of crazy things, just acting very erratic. Flash forward, well, and I'll say that I personally felt off today, like something wasn't right, and so did my roommate, even though she was at work. So, broad daylight, I'm sitting here watching videos at the kitchen table. Kids are doing their thing. My very large young husky was sitting at the back patio door, staring at the ceiling of the carport. And I hear this weird all down the glass of the door. I go to look, there's nothing there. I convinced myself the wind must have done it. Went back to watching videos, doing my own thing. Oh, and all day long, I kept trying to upload a video, and the computer kept crashing, or the video would say it wasn't really there, or something crazy would happen. I never did get the video uploaded. Weird energy in this house today. So then, me and my roommate were getting ready to watch some shows. Going to commandeer the TV from the kids about 8:30. And I'm like, I'm going to take the dogs out, let them pee and whatever before we do this. And I take my very large husky that's young out to pee. And immediately she catches the scent of something. And next thing I know, she's dragging me down the driveway, trying to go around the house. Ripped my pinky skin down to the meat and the bone. Took everything in me to stop her. Somehow I picked her up and carried her back in the house. Then kind of all kinds of weird started happening. When I finally caught my breath and could deal with my finger and get it bandaged and everything, I went and got my brother next door. Had him help me put the husky outside for a while. We came back in the house to sit down and just kind of chill out for a minute, catch our breath. My roommate says she's going to bed. She's got to get up early. So she goes to her room. My brother goes on back home. I go in the kitchen to put the supper away, and I'm listening to the TV. TV shut off. I was watching some kind of paranormal thing, and they were talking about how this mansion was eventually turned into a nursing home, and the TV turned off. And I'm like, did that TV just turn off? So I come in here and I check, and yeah, it was off, but the light was on, so it wasn't like the power went out in just this room or something. So I went and told my roommate, TV just turned off. She's like, yeah, I heard that. I thought you turned it off or muted it or something for a minute. Immediately, both of us got cold chills. She gets up, comes in the kitchen, and says she feels like something's leaning on her back and peering over her shoulder at her. We both had goosebumps like crazy, bad, like serious chicken, serious. So now it's 12:30. No, quarter till 1. Yeah, quarter till 1. And my roommate is in here on the couch. I'm here. My brother's walking the perimeter because we decided to sit down on the couch, and that same sound that I heard on the glass in broad daylight happened on the shelf, the bookshelf that's metal, right behind the couch she was sitting on. Right there. And we got the bad cold chill skin. I don't know what the fuck. So we turn on the ghost box. We turn on the EMF detector thing. There's all kinds, like multiple spirits in here. Like craziness. The ghost box starts talking to us and tells us it came here with my new big husky that's young. So immediately I started doing like a banishing spell, calling on the archangels, the whole thing, right? The whole thing. Banishing, binding, casting out, burning the sage, the whole thing, right? And stuff starts to calm down. And I almost forgot to mention, I started calling on our ancestors, our past loved ones, my spirit guides, everyone that I knew a name of to call upon. I called upon them, Jesus included. Got my big ass cross out. Look, got my big ass cross right here. Got my cross out. So then there was even more people here, spirits. And my little Stanley was a little freaked out over it all. We kept watching him to see what he was doing. He's chill now. But he was sensing it. It was almost like our ancestors went to battle for us. I could feel this like whirlwind of energy happening, and the ghost box quieted down. And wouldn't you say that it was like they were kicking ass, right?
Yeah, kicking ass.
They were taking care of business for us. Because everything got quiet, but it felt swirly. To me, anyway, it felt swirly. Like energy was swirling. But the ghost box and stuff quieted down. And since then, we've still had a little communication and a little activity, but that was with a ghost named William, which is my roommate's father's name. And a whole lot of the things that were said were, things that would pertain to him or to my mother, who, this is her house, and she just passed away recently in November. So, yeah, I just want to like video document what's happened, even though it's after the fact, because at the time we were all using our phones for different types of apps to communicate, so it wasn't like we could record then. It's okay, Stanley. It's just Rob. It's okay. But I wanted to document all of this while it's still fresh in my mind. Because this was kind of intense, and we don't usually have this. Like, I talk to ghosts all the time, right? But it ain't like this. It ain't like this. This was kind of intense. I'm glad it's over. I'm proud of us, all three of us, for knowing how to deal with this shit. We Rambo'd this shit. We Rambo'd this fucking shit. And our ancestors, our past loved ones, helped us Rambo this shit. But yeah, I'm proud of us. And it's gone now. And we're cool. And everything's calm. Nobody's got no chicken. Right? Nobody's got no goosebumps now. Yeah. Did I miss anything? No. The fridge was open. The fridge opened about 2 inches. I forgot to say that. right after we left the kitchen, the fridge open, and the voice box said something about the refrigerator too.
And Dad was, um, no one, you didn't even know that he passed away from complications of Agent Orange.
No. And the voice box said ambulatory and orange and
That was on the list, wasn't it? I didn't know about your dad.
something else. I wrote it all down. Let me see.
Yeah, I know. I remember hearing that.
Yeah, he passed away from Agent Orange, or complications of Agent Orange.
So, okay, let me just read the words that we got from William, because William was the first thing that came up. And then it said yield, running, allegation, transmit, past, like PASSED, past, ambulatory, history, computer, spot, edge, quarter, face, nick, value, anemia, fragile, relax.
Hold up. Nick, face. Your chin today.
I did scuff my shit up when the dog was dragging me. Cause dude, that dog dragged me like she had the best of me.
Nicked your face.
She nicked my face. She ripped my meat to my bone on my finger. She tore me up a bit. Yeah. I mean, hence the way I look right now, because I've been through the ringer today. But
She's wrapped around a tree with a log chain.
I know, right? But what else? Fragile, relax, ramp, grin, coast, female, tools, refrigerator, ramp, orange, territory, and egg, whatever that meant. And then also the names Evelyn, Juanita, Emirate, and multiple came through. And all but one of those three names that I just named are related to us. And also William. So 4 out of 3, how many names are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 out of 4 names we know are related to us. And then multiple, we already knew there were multiple entities here. But yeah, this has been a very eventful, like 4 hours? Almost 5 hours now?
Yeah.
It was almost nonstop for about 4 hours, in all fairness. Because you decided to turn in pretty early after all the
right after supper.
after all of that happened. It was about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right after I put the kids in bed, that all of this really started. And holy moly, man. What a damn night. But, nobody but me's any worse for wear, and I'll be okay because I heal fast. I know how to do that shit. It's all good. And the house is calm again. And that's what matters. So, yeah. There's our record of what's transpired for tonight. Wow.